Hi, my name's Joanne Janzen. I'm originally from North Queensland, Australia, and I now live in Leduc, Alberta, Canada. And this is the story of the making of my debut album, Sad Circus.
Stacking up against us over time.
I grew up in a small sugarcane farming community, a little town called Ayr, and I had a lot of exposure at a young age with music. My dad toured and played in a regional cover band. It wasn't until I was 23 years old that I bought my first guitar, but I fell in love with it immediately, and I taught myself how to play. Baby, here I am again. For a long time I'd sort of wished that I'd had opportunities when I was younger to take guitar lessons or voice lessons, but today actually I think I'm really grateful that that was the path that was meant for me, because it's allowed me to be really creative and just do what feels right. Ironically, I now teach guitar, and I think it allows me to teach from a whole different perspective. I'm 35 years old now. I'm a mother of two little girls aged 8 and 5, and I'm married. And some people might think that it's not exactly the right time for me to be bringing out a debut album, but I disagree. I think it's exactly the right time because I know who I am now.
There's a Ferris wheel on a hot summer day, going round and round. No kids to play, and the empty seats sway and wave the crowd their way. There's a circus clown.
What's really nice, I'll have to be honest, is when you got somebody that has a really unique, wonderful voice first, and then she puts up with me and allows me to really discover her inside, define her, like where she works best. I'm very opinionated, but at the same time she has some very strong opinions and very educated and smart opinions about herself.
And the best part?
Oh, the vocals all the way. That's the best part, because it's a really cool, enjoyable, unique voice.
I think it was probably in our second recording session we started to realize that the first 7 songs that we were working on had this circusy theme to it, and this circus theme kept coming up again and again in lyrics, in music. The only time that the word Sad Circus is said on the entire album is during that track on a song called Everybody Knows Better. The day of the photo shoot for the album was absolutely amazing.
Together, and 2 dreams cutting us in half. Some days I think it's getting better. Sometimes I can almost make you laugh. You got worries sitting on your shoulders, and my heart's hanging on my sleeve. You say you'll never change, and I say I'll never leave. Heavy as a feather, subtle as a train, we'd run for shelter, but we're in Kansas weather vane, dancing on a high wire, not an it in sight, saying words that we don't mean and turning out the lights in this bed, hanging by a
thread. In a way, I hope it inspires people to be a little bit fearless and say what is on your mind, or to be able to put who you are out on the table and not feel concerned or feel fear that people are going to judge you.
With a crown of gold curls on her head, she waved at her fans at red lights and dark bars, and she kissed every good-looking man.
I've made an album of 10 songs that mean the absolute world to me and will hopefully mean the world to other people as well. I just feel so blessed to have been able to work with a wonderful producer, some of the most amazingly talented musicians, songwriters and vocalists throughout this project.
Everybody should be very, very excited because this record is
But there's a light for every dark, and it's a good place, a really good place.